Welcome back to game number 2 here in our doubleheader from Central Kitsap High School. I'm the Dr. Doc Parr, joined by Dave Ziesmer on the other microphone, Patricia Ann, Spencer Anderson doing the cameras, and Eric Reichel is going to be directing this one for you. And this should be a good matchup, Dave. South Kitsap boys and the Central Kitsap boys, traditional rivals for a whole lot of years.
These games are a whole lot of fun for everybody around the community. I think this is so much fun. The excitement in the gym right now is at a high level right now. And CK guys on the other side, the whole student section standing up. That's what basketball is all about.
We had a good one to start out with in that girls game, and I expect this to be just as good. Head coach Scott McMines for the Central Kitsap Cougars and longtime head coach for the South Kitsap boys, Mr. John Callahan. Now we're just about ready to get underway. Ty Luna will be tipping it off for Cougars, and it's going to go South Kitsap's way. Bakalarski was also at that center position. South Kitsap will start out with it. Nice dish and drive. Shots off, balls up, and rebound to the Cougars.
Callahan drove the lane, dished off, and it was a great pass. It just missed it.
Morgan gets stopped down low, and South Kitsap quickly the other direction. That's Riley Callahan with it. Oh, nice drive by Devin Newquist.
Right now, the speed of the game is just, it looks like it's going to be like this for a while, but it will slow down after a while.
Yeah, Central Kitsap gets it back into number 15. Tyler Parker puts up the 2.
Nice dish on the inside.
A little bit of full court press here by the Cougars. Callahan, a point guard for Coach John Callahan. Here, Riley will take the jumper, shots off. Good rebound down low, though. Josh Osinski at 6'5". He's a big guy down there in that post.
You know, he doesn't look big, but he's tough, and he's just got the long arms, and that's tough to defend.
Andrew Schwederman brings it in for the Cougars, and he'll be the point man out there for CK.
Right now, they're going to front Michael Thomas right now because he's their big scorer, and they're going to, it's like a box and one right now on
good
on
dish.
Thomas.
That was a very nice dish by Schwederman, but ball would not go in, and it looks like Central Kitsap's going to get that one.
Yeah, that was an end-line foul somewhere.
Schwederman brings it in for the Cougars. Ty Luna out there, Chandler Morgan. 15 is Tyler Parker, and Michael Thomas, number 24. Long outsider off, rebound goes to Bakalarski.
That's a flat shot that had no chance of going in. You got to get some mark on those shots.
Newquist drives the paint, and they're going to say player control foul. Good job that time by Tyler Parker holding his position.
That's a great call. Hip right into his chest. The defender was just standing right there. You got to call that, and he did. South is going to do a full court press right now with their speed. See what their ball handling is like right now.
And Thomas, shot is good for 3.
Long down court pass, a little steal.
Takeaway by CK, a couple opportunities they've got. There they had it, and they're going to give it back to South now.
That's too easy of a shot to be missed. You got to make those little 2-footers.
And again, that full court pressure by the Cougars on the inbound. Oh, they're going to call South Kitsap.
Yeah, Callahan put a forearm into the defender, and once that forearm straightens out, that's an offensive charge. That's a real easy call to make.
Number 1 on Riley. 3, though, on South Kitsap, and we're just underway here in quarter number 1.
Right now, he might be testing the refs to see what he can get away with, because he's kind of a sneaky ball player, a point guard, great ball handler, just a junior.
Yep, I bet there's a lot of basketball talked in his house.
Oh. think he got away with the travel.
Down low, shot is up, but South Kitsap with the board. Nice block by Luna. And Central Kitsap gets it. Oh, good play by CK.
Nice transition by CK right now.
Schwederman to Luna. Yeah, another whistle blows. This is going to be another one against South Kitsap.
Right now, what's happening right now is the defense are playing hard, and right now it's testy right now on both teams, and they got to watch it because this could turn into a lot of fouls on this game, and they don't want that. You don't want it on this type of game. Really got 4 fouls in the first 4 minutes.
Callahan with it. Down to Simpson, back out to Riley. Oh, good jump shot that time by Bakalarski.
When you penetrate like Callahan did, then he got double teamed and dished off to a wide open person. He got a 15-footer.
CK will take the baseline shot, in and out, and it's going to go to South. And whistle blows again. This time it's going to go against Central.
Callahan actually caused that foul by slowing down the defender from behind. And once that defender's behind him and he slows down, that's going to be a foul on the defense every time. Very smart ball player.
And bringing it on in, the Cougars, or the Wolves, excuse me. Uh-oh, Central wasn't ready for that one. Austin Murray loses it, and Callahan will put it in.
You cannot give the ball to a post player at half court and expect some ball handling.
And that time they get it across half court at least. And again, another takeaway by the Wolves. Shot is short, but the putback good for Bakalarski.
This little half court trap by South is working right now.
That's Murray with it. Austin Murray at 6'4". 13 is Steve Johnson. And another takeaway by South Kitsap. Very active on the defensive end. Count it! And up to the free throw line for Devin Newquist.
The defense by CK, they have to actually race up, try to catch up. And once the defender is behind him, South can force the ball inside, and he just penetrated.
Devin Newquist going up to the free throw line. And going into the game, Tyler Parker.
Right now, South has control of his ball game right now. They're really confusing CK right now.
Luna gets the board out to Johnson. He's guarded by Bakalarski. And look at that man-on-man coverage on Thomas. Oh, good play down low by Tyler Parker with the turnaround.
Nice turnaround, yes.
Oh, almost saved, but CK comes away with it. Johnson will drive into the paint. There's the alley-oop. Johnson to Thomas.
One-handed alley-oop. He got up in the air so fast. You cannot teach that.
Callahan will take the jump shot. Off, and it's going to go Central Kitsap's way.
Both coaches going up to referees right now, but that's part of the game. Good trap. That's a great trap by South. Almost caused a turnover.
Luckily, CK kept a hold of it. Ty Luna with the reverse won't go down, and South comes away with it. Very fast first quarter. We only got 2:30 left to go in it. And a three-point outsider by Newquist. puts the Wolves up 13-11 over the Cougars. And another turnover. Things are a little frantic, Dave.
CK is just not crisp in their offense right now. And when you're not crisp in the offense, you lose the ball a lot, and then you fall behind. You just get really, really confused, and that's what's happening right now.
Callahan guarded by Morgan. Big screen outside. Oh, good takeaway by Central. 2-on-1. And Schmiederman's going to go up to the free throw line.
Nice dish off. Number 14, Morgan, a little penetrated, dished off, ran the break really well.
And Andrew Schmiederman up to the free throw line.
Saw Schmiederman play football on the CK football team. He's only 5'9", but he looks a lot bigger. He plays a lot bigger on the football field, and he's just a force to be reckoned with.
Couple shots off, and Ty Luna runs it down for the Cougars to keep it alive. Out to Thomas. Thomas's jump shot is off. And they're going to say back to Central Kitsap as Callahan falling out of bounds with the ball.
Thomas really gets up in the air really, really quick. He's got that nice jump shot.
And that's going to go to Parker. Whoa. Whistle blows, and let's see what they're gonna say before the shot. Oh, player control on that one.
That is about one of the easiest calls you'll see because you telegraphed the whole time. You knew he was going to drive the lane, and he just forced it right in. You cannot do that on a great defender like that.
Well, Coach McMines is assisted by Chad Alvarado, Wes Davis, Spike Hopper, who did some coaching at Clahalia, and of course Casey Lindberg, longtime Bremerton High coach.
That is Spike over there, isn't it?
Yep. So Scotty's got quite the brain trust.
Oh boy.
Coach McMines. And with 1:46 left to go in number one, South Kitsap is up by 2 and will get the inbound. Callahan, the point guard, guarded by Morgan. Double team, gets it off though. That ball just gets loose.
Nice hands by Thomas, reached around behind him.
Murray gets it, keeps it alive, and they're gonna call a quick reach in on Riley Callahan.
I don't know if that was a great foul, not a smart foul, because he's got two fouls right now, and he's their ball, he's their main player right now, and they need him. It wasn't a good foul. It stopped the break, but not the right person to foul.
Coach is going to leave him in. Schmiederman and Morgan working it around out front.
I don't know if this is CK's strength right now to pass the ball around, because they look confused right now.
Luna with it at the high post. His drive is off, and a rebound to South Kitsap. James Heisen in the game with the board. South will maintain the possession.
Luna needs to finish his shots. He goes up and just doesn't finish, and that's why he's got missed lay-ins tonight so far. Finish.
Riley Callahan handling it for South. Oh, nice takeaway by Morgan. Or Schmiederman, excuse me. Oh, Luna gets a block from behind on his second attempt, and South Kitsap's going to come out of there with it. That's just some tough play. Callahan will drive the glass, count it, and go up to the free throw line.
That's an offensive charge.
It's a charge.
He dipped his shoulder. Once you dip that shoulder, the defender had legal guarding position on that play, and once he turned his shoulder and drove, that's an easy call. You cannot do that. You got to be smart.
That's a couple of them so far here in this first quarter.
That could hurt in the long run. Because now what's going to happen is they're going to just play defense on the guard. I don't know who's going to play guard right now for South.
Yeah, that's 3 on Riley. Ty Luna shot is off. Rebound to Newquist. And they're going to tag Thomas with a foul.
Yeah. Silly fouls right now. It's just kind of hurting the game right now.
Yeah, like I said, things a little frantic out there.
There's a lot of emotion out there right now, and I think it will settle down maybe middle of second quarter. 22, Alex Smith is in right now, a 6'6" sophomore.
And Thomas is going to get a little extra breather. Murray is also in. Oh, nice pass by Simpson. Won't go down. Good pickup that time by Heisen.
They had Smith on the defense about half court, and then he got turned around and he chased the defender all the way in, and you cannot chase a defender like that. You have to stay back. So Smith and CK just needs to stay back.
We've already got 12 fouls.
Yeah.
6 on each team here in the first 8 minutes.
Right now it's not the prettiest ball game right now, but it's exciting.
P.J. Johnson in for the Wolves. And the rebound pulled down by Johnson. That shot's off, and after the end of period number 1, the South Kitsap Wolves lead by 2, 13-11.
I think once South and C get in their strengths of their game, it'll turn out and it'll start going effectively and smooth. They'll get in their transition and play smooth, but right now, it's just not a pretty ball game right now.
Well, and a big problem for South Kitsap, starting point guard Riley Callahan with 3 fouls.
Too quick. You got to be smarter than that.
Especially in the position of the guy that's supposed to be controlling the game for South Kitsap. Like you said, though, a lot of emotion when these two teams meet up. Happy to have you with us live on the internet on the kitsapsun.com/basketball or in replay on BKAT, our community access system in Kitsap County. We're West Sound TV. Happy to have you with us. Well, as we get ready to begin the second quarter, Cougars down by 2, but they will get the inbound.
I don't think either team is shooting over 30-35% right now, and that's just not very good shooting right now.
Thomas handles it for Central. Luna out there along with Schwieterman. Parker down low. That's Thomas. He'll drive the paint out to Schwieterman. Schwieterman goes to Parker at the corner. And Luna's going to get fouled. That one's going to be tagged to Heisen.
Great call by the ref. Defender was in the air and jumped into the rebounder.
That will be 7 fouls on.
Yeah, we'll be shooting a 1-on-1 for the rest of the half.
7 on South. 17 fouls. Ty Luna up to the free throw line for Central. Shot is good. And it's tied up, 13-13. Thomas almost had the takeaway.
Yeah, they're going to pressure the ball now since they don't have the point guard in there. Number 2 is Quincy, I'm going to pronounce it, Benavides.
South Kitsap gets it in to Simpson. Simpson's doubled down low. And a Central Kitsap takeaway.
Yeah, you could see this coming right now. Callahan isn't in there, and
they don't have a ball handler.
They don't have a ball. They need a ball handler right now. When they start trapping, there could be a lot of turnovers right now.
Well, and again, 18 fouls now, putting Central Kitsap's Tyler Parker up to the free throw line for the 1-and-1. First one's off, rebound to South. P.J. Johnson with that board. Oh, good play down low, and P.J. Johnson finishes it up.
That's how you run a break. 2 or 3 passes. That's how you teach the break. You don't have to dribble.
Central Kitsap inside. Good board by Luna. Whoa! Yeah, I think that one's going to be a hip.
It was a hit, but Thomas was out on top, and he turned and he just rolled. He got lucky, he didn't get hurt.
Yeah, Ty Luna will go up to the free throw line, and yeah, Thomas went down pretty hard on that one.
He was looking for a foul, but guess where the foul was? Underneath.
Cougars down by 2, 15-13. 7-minute mark in the second period.
Luna's got great form when he shoots the foul shots. Takes his time, nice release.
No, go down again, and another rebound for South Kitsap, P.J. Johnson. Yeah, ball loose. Central Kitsap grabs it. First one won't go down, but the second one through for Morgan. And this time it's Coach Callahan calling the timeout. Tied up 15-15.
Parker went way up in there on a land. He knew he had the land, and he looked to dish off, and then he just missed an easy land, but right there, a great rebound and put back.
6:48 left to go here in the first half. Yeah, it's tied up 15-15. There's some of the CK fans over there. They're having a good time.
This is fun. Friday night, Christmas break. It's all fun. Callahan's still sitting on the bench. They're
probably gonna have to keep him there till the third quarter.
Yeah, and then he's gonna have to play a really, really smart ball game. And they're gonna trap.
South Kitsap with the inbound. And they get it across half court this time. Johnson with it.
Way to break the trap.
Drive along the baseline for SK. Won't go down for Newquist. Or Heisen, excuse me. Ball knocked out by South. Central maintained the possession. And it'll be Steve Johnson inbounding.
You try to force it down inside on the baseline, and then you try to force it inside, try to drive. It's not going to be there. You got to get back out and start your offense.
Central Kitsap out front this time. There's Luna, looks at the three. Oh, nice dish by Luna inside to Parker for 2. Good assist to Ty.
That's a hard shot, that little 3-footer right there. You get it on the side of the rim, and you have to shoot it in. One of the hardest shots in basketball.
Oh, and a little mental error by Bakalarski from South Kitsap.
Right through, that's Butterfingers. That's a easiest pass to catch, but guess what? It just flows right through the hands. We've all been there.
Johnson with it for CK. Back to Thomas, Luna. And Johnson gets it back. Good rebound that time. Bakalarski. Simpson with it out front.
They're going to go to a 2-3 zone defense by CK right now. Hands up. They're going to make South Kitsap pass right now.
Newquist with it. Over on that far side. Baseline jump shot is off, and CK gets the board. Steve Johnson pushing it up.
Nice spin move by
Ooh,
Parker.
Good pass by Schwederman, but they could not complete it. Actually, I think the pass was Johnson to Schwederman. Ah, and Andrew almost had the steal. Uh-oh, they're going to call South Kitsap, so Andrew Schwederman will take a trip up to the free throw line.
That's what's going to happen most of the time when you're going for an errant ball on the court and you both have access to the ball. Someone's going to foul somebody, and that's what happened.
And now with 5 minutes left to go in this half, the Cougars in that double bonus. 10 fouls called against South Kitsap so far.
Yeah, we'll see if CK can hit most of their foul shots right now.
Up to the free throw line is Andrew Schwederman. Shots off, and the rebound pulled down again by P.J. Johnson.
Little half-court trap. Now they're going to go into a zone, actually man-to-man. Because right now South doesn't have a point guard. So they're going to see what make South earn this.
And that's Newquist, triple team, sends it back out to Johnson, back to Devin. 10 seconds on the shot clock now. They got to be looking for something. Newquist wants to drive the baseline, and ball broken up. Central Kitsap the other way. Pushing it hard is Johnson. Over to Schwederman, shots off, and rebound pulled down by Asinski.
Smart move by Johnson to pull it back out because nothing was there.
Simpson over to Newquist. Oh, three-pointer. That was Newquist with that one. Oh, the big guy. Shot the half layup, or half hook shot is off.
That wasn't a high percentage shot right there. It missed the whole backboard. But you can't be taking those shots.
Yeah, we're tied up halfway through period number 2. 18-18, tied once again.
That three-pointer by Newquist was about a 20, 22-footer. Nice release, nice form. Great looking shot.
And Johnson gets it to Parker. Uh-oh! Ball didn't go across that half court, I guess.
Nope.
That was close, though. Parker with the long outside shot. Off, and another rebound for South Kitsap. Bakalarski.
Boy, he got up in the air on that one. He reached really high for the ball.
Simpson brings it across half court for the Wolves. Newquist for 3.
Okay, if he gets hot, yeah, he's got a nice shot right there.
21-18 lead for the Wolves. They have that one going nowhere. Murray coming back into the game for Central Kitsap. And Parker will come out.
A little pressure at half court right now.
Johnson handle it. He'll take the jump shot. Off, and the rebound goes to Smith. Luna to Smith at the free throw line. Good pass to Murray. His shot's up at the board. The rebound is good. And that was Morgan.
Nice putback. Great pressure defense by Johnson.
2.5 left to go here in the first half. 1-point lead for the Wolves.
Good no call by the, there shouldn't have been a travel there. They wanted to travel.
Simpson dishes out. And rebound to Central.
I think Smith of CK got just a little hand on that shot. It changed that shot. Nice footwork by Johnson here on the dribble.
I think he was trying to go to Smith.
Yeah.
Not quite on the same page, I don't think, on that one.
You got to finish that one. He knew it.
And it'll be Tom Simpson crossing half court. Under 2. Back to Simpson into the paint. Dish off. Shot short, and a rebound down low by Ty Luna.
Great patience by South. They're just not a great shot. Nice.
Schwederman with a good pass inside to Murray. Yeah, Murray is going to be called with the over the back.
Yeah. Actually, they took away that call also. It's not over the back anymore. It's just a push.
Okay.
No such thing now, yeah. It's amazing. They've just changed the terminology a little bit.
Okay. Well, it will send South up to the free throw line, though, because of the team fouls on the Cougars, 7 of them. So both teams now in the bonus. Actually, Cougars in the double bonus.
This game, towards the end of the first half, it's gotten a little cleaner, so it could be a sign for the second half. Nice.
Thomas, jump shot is good.
Just a smooth-looking shot by Thomas, about a 15-footer, straight up in the air, nice release.
Simpson Mishko with it. He'll take the jump shot in the paint, and a whistle blows. And Murray picks up another one. That'll send Nick Mishko up to the free throw line.
He just beat the defender to the spot, and so the defender was a little late going up. That's an easy call, it's right on the wrist.
Mishko's first one goes down. We're tied 22-22, a minute 13 left.
Kind of a low-scoring game right now for this type of game. Kind of sloppy. I'm sure in the second half this game will be running a little more cleaner.
Mishko's second one puts South Kitsap up by 1. Oh, almost a takeaway that time by Simpson.
You almost got to wait for the defender to try to make him steal and then dish off, and then you've got the defender beat right there. Little fake pass would have worked.
Schwieterman into Thomas. Into Luna at the free throw line. Outside shot is off by Morgan. Under a minute left in this half. Oh, Schwieterman almost had the takeaway. And unless South gets across half court, which they did.
Yep, that was.
And Simpson, well, Simpson with 2. The local fans don't like it.
The fans are going to want a travel call, but it wasn't a travel call. It was just like a lay-in. It just looked ugly, but there was no travel on that.
Shot clock is off. South Kitsap up by 1, 25-24. They've got the ball, double team.
Good call.
Yep, they're going to tag Central with that one. Yeah, I believe it'd be Morgan with the push.
The people wanted, it was a clean hack because the ball's considered Paul the arm, but that's not what happened. He actually pushed him from behind with his left hand, and that was an easy call, even though fans wanted something different.
And it'll be Nick Mishko back up to the free throw line.
You know, this game is really, really close right now, and it's not controversial yet, but with this many fouls, we could have a real close game and tough. And it's going to get controversial in the end, I think.
Schwieterman and keeps it. Michael Thomas keeping it alive. Jump shot is off, and that's going to be the end of the first half. And the South Kitsap Wolves with a 1-point lead over the Cougars, 25-24.
Without Callahan.
That's correct.
That's huge.
Yep, and he's got 3 fouls, so he's got to be very careful when Coach puts him back in the second half.
CK is going to have to make some adjustments right now if Callahan comes in. Boy, they got to figure out what they can do.
Well, we're West South TV. We've got Eric Reichel directing the game for you tonight. Spencer Anderson, Patricia Ann on the cameras. Dave Ziesmer on that other microphone, and I'm the Dr. Doc Parr saying stay tuned. We will have a second half coming up for you shortly.